Hey, this is Susan with XLeration Services and GetYourNetInGear.com. I'm going to demonstrate for you a software program that we use to help manage projects from building your website to other internet solutions that we provide. So when we start working with you, we send you an invitation to join a project page. So I'm going to go ahead and check my inbox, and I've invited myself. You'll see here that there is simply a link. When I click on that link, I'm going to be asked to verify the email that I was sent this on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And once I'm logged in, you'll see a project page. Now this is a repository for all the information that we need or are working on for your website. So you'll see under the top section that says Client Notes. So here's where we have your login information. So if you're providing us with your GoDaddy account information, you can simply add that information by clicking the edit icon here, and that's achieved by just hovering over this section. And then you'll see you have access to this. So if you provide the login number, a password, just making stuff up, and the 4-digit PIN that GoDaddy requires. If you have another registrar, you can add that information there, but basically it would be the login information for your registrar. If you are setting up the hosting for us, we'll ask for that, but if we've set it up for you, we will log that information there as well. If you have other accounts such as PayPal or other software tools that we'll be using for your project, we will post that login information there. Once you're done, you just can click out of it, and that information is saved. Another thing that we need, especially if we're building your website, is your logo and some photos. So you can simply click this link here and upload images from your desktop or your computer. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this logo. I'm going to possibly send a logo for maybe the marketing section. And then one last one, I'm just going to upload something that could be used maybe in a slideshow. So if it's not clear what the information is, we really like it if you could put a note there. So you simply click on the title just below the image, and you can say our logo. Whoops. Our logo. Here, this might be image for the marketing section. Something like that. And if this is a slideshow image, then put the caption you want there. This might be photo of our marketing car, so that we can add that in the caption for your slideshow. So all that information again is saved. If you have another kind of document that you want to send to us, such as a brochure where you have some marketing information, what you can do is add that image from your computer as well. So go to the Add an Activity link at the top. You'll see one of the options is Upload Files from your computer. So when you click on that, again, you can upload a document. So I'm just going to pick a Word document here, and that will be uploaded. Now, if it's unclear again what that is, you can actually add a comment below that. So our brochure, for example, and again, when you hit save, that comment's there. Now, the nice thing about the system is it will notify us as soon as you make any updates or changes, so that there's no need to email this. All we would ask you to do is to go to your a client account here and upload the information so that it's all in one place. Now, again, for your information, if we're working on a website, we're going to create a link here to your website that's under construction. So if you click on it, it's not going to be complete until final approval, but at least you can see some things that we may need feedback on, or to see how the progress is being made. Another thing at the bottom is a milestone. If we have a deadline for your project, that will show you any updates on that. And the last thing down here is invoice information. So it will show you the status of your invoice, the outstanding amount due, etc. Now there is information down at the bottom which is project notes. That's more for our internal use, so you don't need to be concerned about those, but that is again just to have everything in one place for both you and for us. One last thing I'll show you is if you want to add a note for something, you can add I'm going to add a formatted note because it gives you a lot of flexibility in terms of bolding. So this is my feedback, for example, on the website layout. You can bold, do pretty much anything that you can with a Word document. And then you can, when you click out of it, it will put that in there. Again, what we like about these particular systems is you can drag information. So for example, if you want to just drag that maybe below the link, just so everything else is kind of organized a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing for the document. So if you hover over that, there's this little crossbar thing where you can drag that down and maybe add that document just below the images that you uploaded. So that is pretty much it. I will just also show you that we can log a call. So if we have a conversation over the phone or a meeting, we can add the notes that were discussed. Again, to give the entire project kind of a one place for the information to be. And this creates more efficiency for us and as well as for you. So again, in summary, this is just an example of a project page that we would set up if we're working on a website or other internet solutions for you. If you are currently working with us now, you will see this shortly. If you are thinking about working with us and want more information about our business, please visit www.getyournetingear.com. This is Susan with XLeration Services.